Hello everyone, I hope that we are all good, and so welcome to my second video of the 1980s Dimplex FXS20 wall mounted fan heater. Now in this video we are going to be testing the old 2k watt switch on the Dimplex FXS20 here with the shaver socket. So you'll probably remember back to my unboxing video, or not unboxing video, sorry, my I can't remember if I mentioned in the unboxing video, but you might remember from when I did my video of opening up the front cover. You guys might still remember when we did the video at my table of opening up the front cover, and you guys might remember that I showed you the 1k watt and 2k watt rocker switch. Now in today's video we are going to be testing the 2k watt system on it. See if the 2k watt mode still works. We'll see if it still works on the Dimplex. So before we plug it in, because we're going to plug it in a sec, I just want to mention to you guys, I'm sat, yeah, we're in the room next door to, sorry, I'm getting all excited because I'm looking forward to turning the Dimplex on. We are in the room next door to my fan room. This is the room that where both my SMC desk fans were filmed, but this is like in the corner of this room. This bit's in the corner of that room. So we're in the exact same room where the two-part videos of my SMC desk fans were videoed, but we're in the corner of that room, and we're just over here. Before we plug in the Dimplex FXS20, I haven't tested the 2k watt mode yet, but I'm hoping it'll still work. I mean, obviously the fan heater still works, so it should do. Before I mention to you guys, I've just had a Tesco Portuguese tart, and I've also got a cup of tea as well. I'll just quickly show you guys because I like to show stuff like that. I've got a nice hot cup of tea, and I had it with my Tesco Portuguese tart a few minutes ago, before I started filming. So I got my cup of tea just sat on the windowsill. The windowsill is just here, where I was pointing my finger, and my cup of tea is just sat on the windowsill at the moment. So I'll probably pause to have a sip of it, but in general we're going to get on with the video. Yes, you remember from yesterday I had my first video, not my first video of the Dimplex FXS20, but the first video of it being wired up to a mains cord and plug. Now, it came as a bit of a shock to me, because I do hope all you guys really liked it, that I had it wired up, and it actually does still work, which is really impressive. And I absolutely love turning it on. So we're going to turn it on in a sec. It's still in the 1k watt position, still in the 1k watt mode, but we're going to test the 2k watt mode, see if it still works. So hopefully it probably will do, as the fan heater was still completely brand new in its original box, as you know, because I videoed unboxing it. One thing I've got here as well, you'll probably remember this from when I did the unboxing video. Now this important notice, which is just a bit of cardboard that's got writing on it, it has details on it. I'll just read it out. So it says, important notice: the heater is fitted with an internal heat selector switch which allows a choice of 1k watt or 2k watt The switch is factory set on 1k watt, 4k watt, sorry, because it's bent there. 1k watt operation. Given in the installation and operating instructions, should be carefully followed. In particular, your attention is drawn to the installation procedure, point 8 in the main installation and operating instructions. This heater is designed to operate only with the cover in position. I think that means the shaver socket cover. If the heater is run with the cover removed, the thermal overload cut out will operate within a few seconds. So I believe when it does that, I believe it just turns the fan heater off. Yeah, I believe that's what it does, just for safety wise. So yeah, so anyway, we're going to just have a little look on the fan heater first. Obviously you've seen it already. It's still in amazing condition, like really, really good. Yeah, it just looks brilliant, really, really good. And you can see that it's still nice and white as well, which is absolutely impressive, and I absolutely love to see that. So you've got your shaver socket here. I did try my electric shaver's 2-pin plug in it, but it didn't fit. It didn't fit, unfortunately, but it's highly unlikely I'll be using the shaver socket on this, because this Dimplex probably won't get used, probably just get turned on occasionally. So yeah, so still turn it on. It probably just, at some point, it just go away for a little while. I'll probably put it away with its box somewhere, probably, because obviously it still had the original box and everything with it. So yeah, so it's been wired up through this hole at the back here. So it's been wired up through here. That's how it is. So yeah, it's got, obviously you saw yesterday, it's got wall mounting fittings as well, which is another bits for it to help it stick to the wall. Well, not stick as such, but you know what I mean. Yes, anyway, so you've got your pull cord. It's just attached inside, somewhere inside there. Because it's got a little box here that it's hanging from, so that's obviously where it is. So yeah, so I've got its mains cord and plug. So anyway, so first we're going to test it with the with it still in 1k watt, in the 1k watt mode. We're going to run it for a few seconds like yesterday's video, then we're going to switch it off, and then I'm going to get my screwdriver. We'll open up in here and we'll test the 2k watt, see if it still works. Obviously you probably saw the rocker switch. I'd love to know if 2k watt still works as well, because if the fan heater itself still works, it should do. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, I think we should plug it in. There's a plug socket just down here, so I'll just plug it in. So yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to lean over. So then over and plugged it in. I'm just going to sit back down on the bed. You'll probably see the plug just sort of there, where my finger is. You probably just see it there. Yeah. So anyway, so we'll give it a run for a few seconds, and then we'll turn it off, leave it to cool down for a few minutes, and then that should be it. I'm going to tilt it this way for a sec, so because I want to get a proper view of it starting up. Yes, anyway, so let's begin. Oh, it's blown out hot. So that's on the 1k watt setting. Obviously see the indicator has clicked to red. Oh, that's nice and warm. It still has a slight new smell. I'm not surprised it's still got a slight new smell. It was sat in the box for God knows how many years. Yeah, that still runs good. So yeah. We'll leave it to cool down for a few minutes. You'll probably see the centrifugal fan just slowing down. Oh, that's warm. Yeah, I love running old fan heaters like this. I think it's a pretty good thing to do. So yeah, it's amazing it still works superbly well. I'm looking forward to testing the 2k watt, see if that still works the way it should, which possibly will. So yeah, so I'm going to unplug it and we'll let it cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll remove the shaver cover, switch it to 2k watt, and then I'll put the front cover, so the shaver socket cover back on, and then we'll plug it in again, and then we'll see if the 2k watt still works, which should do. Yes, anyway, I'm just going to unplug the Dimplex. There we go. So yeah, I'll just, so it's just like that. Actually, I might just see if my tea is ready to drink yet. Yep, my cup of tea, my lovely cup of tea is ready to drink. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, just had a sip of my tea. It's really, really nice and warm. But there's something else that's maybe quite warm now, and that's the Dimplex. So yeah, so I think it's absolutely amazing it still works. I'm just so pleased with it. And I think deep down in my self, I thought I'm probably sure it will still work. I'm probably pretty sure it will still work, because obviously never been used, and I thought it was worth wiring up just to see if it would still work, and obviously it does. So yeah, I have a feeling it might be slightly more powerful on the 2k watt mode. I think it might be slightly more powerful, but it might get a bit more hotter as well. So again, a few more seconds it'd be running. I'll just check to see if it's cooled down yet. Yeah, leave it to cool for a bit longer. Because I think older fan heaters like this, I think they can sometimes get, I think they can get a bit warm a bit quicker. Not to say to overheat, not saying they overheat quick, because they definitely don't. They'll obviously overheat in the end though. But yeah, well, I'll take the shaver socket off in a minute or so. So yeah, so it just says here, disconnect mains before removing this cover. I think that, yeah, it's still a bit warm. It's starting to cool off, I think, now. It is a pretty good thing to do. So yeah, so I am very, very familiar with some of the other models from this particular model of Dimplex. Like the FX20 I'm really, really familiar with, because obviously that's sort of my childhood. That's sort of my childhood one, because my great-grandma had that exact one. I've still got my great-grandma's one, as you know. And when I unboxed this Dimplex FXS20 here, I had the I got my great-grandma's old Dimplex FX20, because it's hanging on the wall. I'm not sure if that one will still work either. I mean, even if it did still work, I probably wouldn't want to wire it up because it'd probably smell if I turned it on again. And so yeah, so I'll probably try and get some more of these Dimplexes because they are still quite decently common. I suppose I could try and get another FX20 because my great grandma's old one, the front cover has gone completely yellow, as you've seen before. So yes, it's gone completely yellow. Not the best thing to see, but at least this one still nice and white. So yeah. I might remove the cover. I might remove the shaver socket cover now because I was feeling the grill and it sort of cooled down a bit now. So I think I'll put my screwdriver in it. Yep, and yep, I remembered to unplug it. So let me check. Yep. It's gonna. Hold on. Just try and get a grip of it. Yeah, so there's the front of that. That's the front of that. We've also got the inside there as well. The three holes for the shaver adapter. I'll just pop the cover on the windowsill for a sec. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so I'll just show you guys the switch. It's just this little rocker switch just here. Now they say on the Dimplex, specifically on this model, the Dimplex FXS20, they say that if like instantly after when you've removed the like it said in here, that if the after when you've removed, if you remove the shaver socket cover while the fan heater's running, the moment, probably the moment the cover comes out of here, the fan heater itself will just turn itself off. Yeah, just turn itself off like that. Yes, you got some wiring and stuff in here. I think after this video, if I want to keep it on 1 kW of heat, then I will, like 1 kW of heat, which is on now. So yes, the rocker switch is just there. The FX20's got the exact same sort of design. But the on the FX20, my great grandma's old one, the rocker switch is like literally above. Yeah, literally above the sort of, well, not above as such, but sort of near the that's near to the top of the blades on my great grandma's old one, the FX20, which is the lower model from Dimplex around this era. Yes, on the FX20, the rocker switch is sort of like above the centrifugal fan, but on the inside. So yeah. So yeah. So anyway, so without any further ado, I think it's completely cooled down now. So I think that we should switch the 1 kW, switch the Dimplex FXS20 from 1 kW to 2 kW. So there it is. I'm just going to press it now. And yeah, we'll put the now it's set to 2 kW of heat, as you just saw me press it, and now we will put the cover back on, and we'll see what it operates like with 2 kW of heat. Yes, anyway, so now I think we should put the shaver socket cover back on. I've just got it here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, it should. It should. Yeah, it should just drop in like that. Drop in gently. Oh, I'm getting excited. It should operate exactly the same as on 1k watt. Yeah, it should operate exactly the same on a 1k watt of heat. Just might just run a bit faster, and the heating elements might reduce, or yeah, the might reduce. The heating elements might reduce a bit and increase up a little bit, so it might blow out a bit more hotter, or it just stay the same. It might just run a bit faster, but I keep on getting a feeling it might just, the heating elements might just reduce and increase a bit more heat. I have a feeling that's what it might do. Hence why they said switch, how the switch allows the choice of 1k watt or 2k watt of heat. So I think it's going to be fairly standard running wise to the 1k watt mode, but the heating elements might just increase a bit, and it might blow out a bit more hotter. I don't know, it might do something like that. Okay, so now the cover is, actually I'll just check, but I think it is safely back up. Yep, it is, doesn't need any more tightening. So anyway, as I said, if at the end of this video I want to keep it for future purposes, if I want to keep it just on 1k watt of heat, then I will. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's test it with 2k watt of heat. So anyway, I'm just going to plug it back in. Just plug it in the plug socket down there, and we'll test it with 2k watt of heat. See if it makes a difference. If it does, if it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay, let's begin. Okay, plugged it back in, and so we will see again, when we run it previously. Again, when we run it previously, we'll run it only for a few seconds. So yeah, so let's give it a test with 2k watt of heat. Here we go. Oh yes, there is a massive difference. I think it's blowing out a bit more heat than before, because that is far more hotter than it was originally. So it's definitely blowing out more than before. Oh, that is nice and warm. Oh yeah, that is nice. Blowing the net curtains a little bit. So yeah, that is far more hotter than it was before. Sounds good. Yes, anyway, better switch it off. Well, that made a completely massive difference. It seemed like it was blowing out more hot air rather than before, because yes, it does feel slightly more warm. I did think that it might be something to do with increasing the heat of the from the elements, and yeah, it is. Well, that was fantastic. So yeah, so I really enjoyed doing that. I can't believe I can't believe I was recording the first time I chose to test it on 2k watt of heat. So yeah, that was absolutely impressive. It was far more hot air coming out than before. On 1k watt of heat, it was only a little bit. I think, if I remember rightly, when I got my great grandma's old Dimplex FXS20 from her bathroom, if I remember rightly, when I opened up the front cover on that, this was quite a few years back. If I remember rightly, I think my great granddad, my great grandma's husband, I think, because he was the one that fitted it in the bathroom wall for her. I think, yeah, my great granddad, I think he had set it for 2k watt of heat to run on. I think that's what he did to it, because that was that used to blow out quite hot as well, and that was actually quite nice, especially in the winter time. You need to keep your bathroom nice and toasty if you need to have a bath or something. And my great grandma was lucky because she had her FX20 on the back wall to the bath. So when she's laying down in the bath, she can feel it on her. She used to love that. She did. She used to love feeling the heat on it. And so yeah, she absolutely loved it. Bless her little heart. And so yes, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video of testing the Dimplex FXS20 wall-mounted fan heater with the shaver socket, testing it with the changing it from 1k watt of heat to 2k watt of heat. And so yes, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll have to let this Dimplex cool down off for a little bit, and then I'll upload the video. So yes, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.